Hey everybody, welcome back to the Carriage Play of Suikoden 2. Our fortress is just about to be under siege.
By Solon G, and Nanami just woke us up to come and get ready.
Yep. Hey Carrie, did you sleep well? This next battle is riding on you. No pressure.
The Highland Army has arrived. It appears they're trying to surround the castle.
Okay, it's time. Victor, Flick, are you ready?
Leave it to us.
We'll protect this place.
What about you, Carrie?
Don't worry, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I just saved it.
I feel ready. Okay, begin the operation. Oh, poor Pilika.
Carrie, good luck.
Good luck, but be careful, Carrie. Oh, we got music.
Whoa, that's weird.
It's good music. It's good.
Yeah.
Very threatening.
Good.
Who's Solon G?
I don't know.
I think I read him as a monarch.
Oh, okay.
Good. They're just rats in a trap. Crush them. Don't let anyone escape.
But our forces are spread too thin. Our flanks are too exposed.
Exposed? The only thing our flanks are exposed to are the open fields of South Window. Don't worry, just get them.
This will be fun. That old coward from South Window gave up without a fight, and I was getting bored.
Listen up. We need to keep the enemy busy until Carrie can sneak up behind them. Everybody be strong.
Oh, we still don't have control.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, and Freed's pretending to be,
With them?
yeah. So, remember he's,
Yeah, he's from there.
right. But he's going to, anyway. He's going to be the voice of dissent.
Yeah.
When the time is right. I'm just catching, I mean, it's a new session. You
Okay.
know, just trying to get it straight in my mind. Carrie, you have only one goal, Solon G's head unit. You can ignore everyone else.
Okay, so which one? He's right here.
Yeah, he's holding the standard.
Okay, so we're gonna need Carrie basically to do our attacking for us, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't think this other guy's quite strong enough, but I wonder if I should still move him over here.
Maybe leave him over there to lure Solon G in.
Okay. I don't know if they see us yet, do they?
I don't know that. Okay, yeah, he's not moving.
Great. Nice.
It's extra good with the dramatic music.
Uh-huh. Rune.
Fire Spear? No.
No fire spears. Okay.
Why is Tuta with our group?
Yeah, that's kind of bleak.
Didn't Shu make it like extra mention that we had to have like the toughest fighters in the army?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against Tuta, but I mean, come on.
God.
Yay.
Gilbert, dude.
How'd you feel about a Suikoden that when you recruit people, they have an alternate outfit that is the uniform of the army?
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
Or maybe everything would look too samey.
Yeah. They'd still need like some sort of... Alright.
Yeah, some sort of differentiating. Oof.
That's bad.
Yeah, we're gonna take it in. Oh!
What? What the hell?
The enemy is attacked from our flank.
What? Where did they come from?
We've been surrounded.
Don't be such a coward. Go back to the front line. I'll take care of this thorn in our behind.
Does that rhyme?
Yeah.
It's kind of Susian.
Hey, look at that. The Highland Army, they're being beaten.
Everyone look. Carrie is attacking Solange's personal unit. That's a brave young man.
Really? Solange's unit?
Lord Carrie, he's a man that could lead us to victory. It's our chance to fight back.
Victory?
That's right. It's time to pay them back for what they did to Lord Grandmire, for the honor of South Window.
He's right. Now is our chance to fight. Destroy the Highland Army.
Carrie, our work is done for the time being. We should get back. For some reason, I thought we had to wound Solange. It seems like we just have to engage him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay, no, it's back on me.
I think it's...
Oh yeah, we can't even do anything with Carrie.
But that unit there is...
Yeah, I see.
Can they heal?
I doubt it, but I can move one closer and try. No.
Uh-oh. Press fingers.
Jeez. Sucks I couldn't even move Carrie.
Oof. I'm a little unclear about what the victory conditions are.
Yeah.
Little horses.
Dang. Yeah, it's like, is it just survive for a certain amount of turns? It's like, it's pretty frustrating that it's like we don't have any control here and we just have to watch and potentially, you know, have to start it over because of the, you know, yeah, random number generator for who dies.
Oh, nice. Good boy, Flick. Oof. Hope he doesn't permanently die. I can never tell when or how that happens.
I can still fight, my lord. I think that means he lived.
Okay.
And now Carrie can move for some reason.
So back up and heal?
Repair self.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should just get this guy out of here. Or if we should try to attack.
No, don't. Just maybe just step back. I mean, their defenses are really high. Isn't that Colgan's unit?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think we're gonna even scratch him.
Yeah.
Hey, Gilbert healed up, it looks like.
Oh, by standing in the fort.
Nice.
Man.
Flick is good.
Yeah, Flick is doing some heavy lifting.
Putting out that damage.
Just keep backing up, or what do you think?
You want to back up? Down, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wonder why you didn't engage her.
Lord G, it's no good. At this rate, we'll soon be surrounded ourselves.
I know that, you fool. Retreat! Full retreat! We did it! We won! We won! We won, Carrie! They're running away!
I guess we did it, huh?
Yeah.
Totally.
Hey.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Hey, little Carrie is back!
You did it, Carrie. You really did it.
I'm so relieved. I feel like I was worried too, but Carrie is just fine. Come on, everyone is waiting in the Great Hall.
And this is something you didn't see in Suikoden 1, your army. You never saw, you just saw your recruitable characters at your fort. You never saw the army itself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I thought it stalled there for a second.
What?
There's Freed. He's still alive.
Okay.
You're famous, Carrie. All of a sudden, you're everyone's hero.
And well, he should be. This is the young man who defeated the Highland army.
Everyone's talking about you. They're calling you the Herald of Victory. We've managed to win this battle, but we've already lost Lady Annabelle, and Muse has fallen under the control of Highland. The state is in shambles, and the survivors are in danger of being destroyed one at a time. Furthermore, sooner or later, Luca Blight's main unit, the White Wolf Guard, will attack us here in North Window. In our present condition, we wouldn't be able to defend against such an attack. We need to gather more power here.
You're talking about making this castle into our headquarters so we can fight the Highland army?
Like, it'll never work!
Exactly. We've already got a good tool for collecting people. It's the great old castle. But now we need someone to focus all that power, someone to bring us all together. We need a leader.
Shu, are you saying you're going to be that leader?
No, I can't do it. I'm a military genius, but I'm no good at leading people, inspiring them.
No, he really isn't. In that case, are we going to appeal to the remaining city mayors? But without a leader, I'm not sure they'll help us.
There is a person here who should be our leader.
I like how he'd obviously planned this all along.
Yeah.
Carrie, no, I mean Lord Carrie. You're the only one who should become leader of the new state army. We need you to show us the way to victory. Wait a minute here. Why? Why Carrie? That's not right. Can you explain why?
Is it the name Genkaku, Shu?
Genkaku? Do you mean that Genkaku? You are the son of the hero Genkaku, who was driven from the city-state 30 years ago. In your hand you possess the same bright shield rune that Genkaku did. You are Lord Carrie, who defeated General Solanji of the Highland. Many people look to you for hope. But more than all that, I've seen the brilliance in you, the kind of brilliance that this age needs. You must lead the state army.
Me? A leader?
Wait a minute, Carrie, are you sure? I think we should give it some more thought.
It seems the same.
But look at Blythe.
That's true, but why? But why you? Why you? Is there some reason Carrie must do it? It's going to be very dangerous.
But if I can help out...
Yes, but...
We can't expect Carrie to make a decision now. He needs some time. But there's something else I want to talk to Carrie about. Something that Annabelle didn't have time to tell him.
Lord Carrie, please take your time and think about it. When you've made your decision, please come back here. I believe in you.
Carrie, Nanami, come to the tavern later. I'll tell you about Genkaku.
It is kind of funny that they've led us on a leash this whole time about Grandpa Genkaku, you know, like Annabelle's going to tell us, but, you know, oh, I'll tell you later, and then...
And then she dies.
And she dies, and then...
We expect Victor to die.
Well, it seems like there was even another character who's like, oh, I really should tell you about Grandpa Genkaku, and then never did.
Hey, what are you gonna do? You can't decide such a big thing so easily, can you? Hey, Carrie, do you really want that kind of power?
You know, I wonder if some people who like say they don't like Nanami, if it kind of comes down to like this moment of it seems like she's trying to hold us back from saying we're the leader of this army, when it's like, come on, I want to be the leader of an army. I'm gaining more power. I'm going to, you know, but
I mean, she's thinking about your personal welfare.
And obviously, you know, and that's what I was going to say is, you know, this is the role of somebody who cares about you and and recognizes that this is going to be a dangerous position to hold, and it's going to drag you further into this conflict that Nanami thinks that we really should just run away from.
Yeah. And, you know, and it's easy to see her point of view. Yeah.
Oh, forget about it. I quit. I'm just upsetting us both anyway. What do you want to do? Should we go to the cavern? The tavern? I like to hear about Genkaku. Or maybe you'd like to call it a night. You can make your decision in the morning.
Then, if I make my decision in the morning, then we're calling it a night, right? What do you mean?
I think she's referring to the decision to become the leader.
Oh.
God, it's like how much you would miss if you'd just gone to bed.
Yeah. But I wonder if you even can. If they'd let you do that. I'm going to save over a new file just in case Freed for some reason died and
it was his animated corpse.
Yeah. They just brought his body in there.
Is it Weekend at Bernie's? Have you ever seen Weekend at Bernie's?
No.
Oh. You're not exactly missing out, but it's
I haven't seen any movies, Joe. There's no movie that I've seen.
I love The Castle at Night.
Yeah. I love Victor drinking at night.
You're here, good. Ha! Don't just stand there. Come on in. I guess you still can't drink, eh?
We came to hear about Grandpa Genkaku.
Hey, come on now. What's the rush? It's a long story, and it's not a very happy one either, okay? So what do you think? Still want to hear it, Carrie?
I still want to hear it.
Okay, well, get ready. It's a long story. Just before this war started, fighting between Highland and the state was pretty much limited to minor border skirmishes. But was it about 30 years ago? Highland and the state fought a great war against each other. There are a lot of different stories about what happened, but it looked like the state started the war. Annabelle's father, Mayor Darrell of Mews, led the state, and the famous General Han Cunningham led the Highland Army.
And this is kind of that kind of exposition that a lot of games dump at you at the very beginning of a game.
Yeah.
When you have no reference and can't care. Mm-hmm. But like right now, man, I am like, this is the right moment for this.
Yeah.
Darrell was an amateur when it came to war, and before long he had lost half of Mews and the Matilda domain.
Well, because what's interesting too is like Annabelle was going to tell you this earlier in the game, but didn't. And like from a writing standpoint, what would have been the difference between showing this slideshow with Annabelle's face and her dialogue instead, other than they knew that you weren't going to be maybe either ready or going to care as much that early in the game. But now that you've put in the time.
Yeah. And to, like, I think underline that this is important. You know, not only was that Annabelle's thing, it's Victor's thing. It's an important piece of history.
Mm-hmm.
That's when a hero appeared, your adopted father, Genkaku. Genkaku had got command of a unit and raided Highland's supply tent. This slowed Highland long enough for the state to recover. The war went back and forth. Genkaku and Han were from the same village, and it looked like they were good friends. Sometimes they would drink together, leisurely, right in the middle of both camps. And doing so, they soon both realized what a stupid and pointless war it was.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
And so Genkaku and Han worked together to make a peace treaty. The citizens of both countries were overjoyed. All except for one man, the mayor of Muse City.
Good music.
There was one border city, your hometown of Chiaro, that Darrow refused to give over to Highland. And so negotiations broke down, and the war began anew.
I also like seeing like these characters right here of like not seeing their face portraits in a way makes me more curious about who they are and what they look like, and
Yeah.
you know, I don't know, it just like really makes it seem like they're important and cool.
They're big. Yeah, Genkaku's bigger than a face portrait.
Yeah.
That's when the King of Highland, Agarus Blight, made a suggestion. The war would be decided by a duel between both champions. Darrow agreed to the idea, as did Han and Genkaku, who wished only that the war would finally come to an end. The time came for the duel to begin. King Agarus gave his sword to Han, and Mayor Darrow gave his sword to Genkaku. This signaled that each champion was fighting as representative of their own country. But something happened. Genkaku never once even raised his sword. Darrow ordered him to fight over and over, but he refused. Time passed, and the people got angry that the contest was spoiled. They blamed Genkaku. With no other choice, Han knocked away Genkaku's blade, put his own sword to Genkaku's neck, and declared victory. That's how your town of Chiaro came to be a Highland territory. He has hair. Genkaku was called traitor and ordered into exile by Lord Darrow. He left without ever revealing his true reason for not fighting. Many years passed. Darrow left his job as mayor, and finally it was learned why Genkaku had refused to fight. Darrow had secretly coated the sword he gave to Genkaku with poison. Genkaku was ruined, whether he won or lost. If he lost, fine. If he won, Darrow was planning to expel him for his evil crime. Genkaku detected the poison and couldn't bring himself to swing his sword. And so, Genkaku's name was finally cleared, but Genkaku would never again return to the city-state. As for what happened after that, well, you know about that better than I do.
Something that's kind of interesting is like Joey feeling this attachment to Highland because he grew up in Chiaro, which was a Highland
right, but
part of Highland, but it wasn't historically part of Highland.
Yeah.
You know, and like that is kind of funny how.
So 30 years back, see, how old do you think Victor is?
Yeah, he's probably in his 30s.
Yeah. But I'm probably too young to remember it firsthand.
Yeah.
These things.
Yeah.
And probably Annabelle as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, again, interesting that she felt guilt over something her father did when she was a toddler.
I love that Nanami's sleeping.
Yeah. Good animation. I'm just watching that animation.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Okay. I guess it was more important to Genkaku to live happily with you two than it was to return to the state to clear his name. And after that, well, he must be tired. Anyway, that's the kind of life your grandpa led. But Carrie, you're not Genkaku's son. You're a person named Carrie. Don't ever forget that. Oh, it's pretty late. You should carry Nanami to bed. You two are good kids. I think I sort of understand how Genkaku must have felt about you. I love that scene.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And something I like too is like there is symmetry between you and Joey and Genkaku and Han, but it's not like Han was Joey's, symbolic grandfather, and it's like it's not too close. It's similar in that they kind of had this. They were from the same town and they knew each other on opposite sides, though.
Yeah, a lesser writer would have made Han Joey's
dad
figure.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
And I think with that, everybody, on that note, we'll call this an episode, and we hope to see you on the next one.
Yeah. See you then.